All right, so second page of our packet. We want to fill in the blank with the correct word or words. What can we do number 1 with? Vertical angles are blank. Go back to those definitions on your first page. Boone. Vertical angles are not complementary. They're not supplementary either. They're not intersecting. They're not adjacent. Vertical angles. They're equal to each other. There we go. What's another word for equal? Congruent. There's our word. All right. So vertical angles are congruent. How are they formed? How are vertical angles formed? By 2 intersecting lines. So if I have 2 intersecting lines, the ones that are across from each other are going to be vertical. So the 2 dots are vertical and the dashes are vertical. Yes, sir.
What is it?
It's the packet from Friday. It's stapled. Okay, so vertical angles are in our drawing. They're opposite each other. Big thing is they're congruent. They're going to be the same size. Number 2, angles that share a vertex and a common side. Adjacent. Very good. Adjacent angles. You could think of holding up the number 3 with your fingers. And if you do that, they share that middle finger. Or if you use the back 3, they can share your ring finger, or they can share your pointer finger, whatever 3 you decide to use. But they're going to share a finger. All right. The measures of complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Very good. Complementary, we want to think of those corners. So a 90-degree angle, and 2 of them add up to be 90. All right, the measures of supplementary angles. 180 degrees. These are the ones that form the straight line. Or we can look for the half circle. And then the half circle is 180 degrees. And I want you to cross out the last one. We are not going to do number 5. So these are the main angles that we're going to be looking at. And keeping in mind on the sheet that you're working the back and forth, keep looking for those straight lines. Cover extra information up. Yeah, that'll help you with some of these. All right, let's go to the box. We are going to complete the chart with the correct angle measures. I'll help you through a couple. The first one that we're going to see about working these. All right, the first one, you're given a 43-degree angle. If you have a 43-degree angle, what would its complement be? How would you find its complement, Neil? Good. You do 90 minus 43. And its complements the 47-degree angle. All right. What about its supplement? The supplement, Layla? Good. So take the 43, subtract it from 180, and what did you say the answer was? 137. Excellent. Okay. How big would this angle's vertical angle be? If you can't remember, go back to question number 1. Vertical angles are blank. What would the vertical angle to this angle measure?
21.5.
How much?
21.5.
No. 43. Vertical angles are congruent. Okay. The next one. They gave you the complement. What do you think you should find first? Find the original angle. If the complement is 51, how will you find the original angle? Aaliyah?
You subtract 90, 51.
Very good. And what is the original angle we are talking about for this problem? 39 degrees. Excellent. All right. What would the supplement be? Am I wanting the supplement to the 51 degree or the 39 degree? The 39 degree. What is the supplement to the 39 degree angle? How'd you get it? Good. 180 minus 39, 141. And what would the vertical angle measure be to the original angle? 39 degrees. I'm going to give you about 60 seconds on the next 2 rows with you and your group. And I'll pause this so you can talk. All right, let's look at our answers here. What did you get for the angle for the 3rd row? You're given the supplement of 162 degrees. Boone. 18 degrees. What is the complement to the 18 degree angle? Neil. 72 degrees. And what is the vertical angle?
18.
Huh?
18.
18 degrees. Very good. On the last one, you are given the vertical angle measure of 13 degrees. What's the original angle, Layla? 13 degrees. What is the complement, Kaylee?
57.
What is it? 77 degrees. And what is the supplement? Keep hearing from the same people. Okay, Reese.
167.
What was it?
167.
167 degrees. Very good. So what's our key number for complement?
90.
90. Supplement? What do you know about vertical angles? They're congruent. Very good. All right. We are going to be solving for x. Told you the equations were going to come into play here. So let's look at number 10. Number 10. Are these complementary or supplementary angles? Okay, they are complementary angles. And what do we know about complementary angles? You have 2 angles that add up to 90 degrees. All right, so 2 angles that are going to add up to 90. Kind of like the way we did triangles, laying it out. What is one of the angles that we're given? 43 degrees. What is the other angle we're given? Ooh. 5x minus 8. We want the whole expression. So when we started out, we have the 43-degree angle plus the 5x minus 8-degree angle, and together they give us the 90-degree angle. Where do we want to go from here? Think equations. Combine the like terms. Where are the like terms? 43 and negative 8. So we keep our 5x. What do 43 and negative 8 give us? 35. So a positive 35. And it equals 90. Let's solve our equation. What first? Very good. Subtract 35 from both sides. Ooh, that is not a 35. And now we have 5x equals what? 55. Our next step? Divide both sides by 5. Excellent. And x is equal to 11. Very good. All goes back to those equations. All right. You think you can do number 11 on your own? Give it a try? I'm going to give you a minute on that one. All right. Let's take a look at number 11. How did you set up the equation, Marley? 3x plus 75 equals 90. Where did you get the 75 from? Good. The 72 plus 3. All right. And we go to solve it. It's going to walk us through the solution. Marley, go for it. And you got a final answer of? Excellent. Were these complementary or supplementary? These were complementary. Very good. Very, very good. All right, let's check out number 12. We take a look at number 12. Are these complementary or supplementary? These are supplementary. And they do have a straight line. We do have the half circle. So our key number here is the 180. And what can we combine when it comes to like terms? Because we know we're going to combine everything to equal 180. Good. We'll leave the 13x. And if you combine the 149 and the 5, what does that give you? 154. And it's going to equal the 180. So we're back to our equation solving. Okay, subtract the 154. That gives us 13x equals
26.
26. We'll divide the 13 out. And x is 2. Very good. All right. I want you to do 13, 14, and 15. Give you about 5 minutes. All right. What I want to know is what equation did you set up, and then what did you get for x? Who can tell me the equation for 13? All right, Reese. What'd you get for your equation?
11x plus 13 equals 90.
11x plus 13 equals 90. Very good. And what did you get for x?
7.
X is 7. And complementary or supplementary?
Complementary.
These were complementary angles. Very good. All right, let's look at 14. I want the equation and what did you get for x? Kaylee.
You said the equation of what I got for x.
Yes, ma'am. Equation and x.
You mean just with the like terms already?
Yep, that's fine.
20x minus 30, and I got 10.5. X equals 10.5.
20x minus 30 equals how much?
180.
Equals 180.
X equals 10.5.
X equals how much? 10.5. Very good. And number 5, equation and what x equals. Boone.
20x minus 20 equals 180.
All right, 20x minus 20 equals 180. Okay.
I got x equals 10.
X equals 10. Very good. And both of these were complementary or supplementary? And both of these were supplementary. Very good. I don't want to do 16 and 17. So I'm going to give you some on the last page and let you work. And that's all for the video. So say bye to the people at home.
Bye.